going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Gore here, and we are live once again for another Tuesday Live. Let me mute this real quick. There we go. Pause that. Here we go. Oh, my YouTube is acting crazy right there, but oh well, no big deal. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We're going to have a good show tonight. We're going to have ourselves a fun time, and depending on how many viewers we can get going already right out of the gate in the live, could possibly dictate what I give away. If we can get over, let's get over 60 active viewers while we're live, and I'll give away a reel. If we stay under that 60 mark, well, I'm going to give something away, but it may not be a reel. If we can go 75, I'll give something away live and a reel. So we're going to have a good time, guys. It's going to be a great, great show. These are the final days of our spring fishing event. Those of you coming in on YouTube, thank you very much for joining. You guys are always in the house quickly. Those of you watching via Facebook, you guys are going to be the ones that can do the majority of the heavy lifting for viewers. Why? Because you guys can share that stuff to your page, to your favorite groups, to a lot of different avenues more than YouTube can. So definitely my Facebook viewers, guys, pump it up there. Please, please, please give it a like and share, share, share. That's how we're going to get some serious views going. The more views we get while we're live, I'll give a reel away. If we don't get up to that benchmark where I want to go, well, then we're going to give something away, but it's not going to be a reel. No, what reels should I give away? I mean, we got a bunch of reels we're talking about tonight that I'll show you in person, but we've got a ton of reels in that spring fishing event. Who knows what we'll do? Do you guys want to see a bait caster? Do you guys want to see a spinning reel given away? You guys let me know in the comments what you guys are after. Devin says he's on both. Devin, you're double dutying it. Guys, yeah, if you guys can pull double duties and go to both and do it, then yeah, lefty reels, Matthew. Yeah. You know, and that's the thing, guys. If it's a bait caster and you end up winning that, I'm going to give you the option of whether you want a right hand or a left hand. So that's going to be how this plays out. It's going to be a good time, guys. Yes. Brandon Johnson says it'd take a deadbolt. Hey, I'm telling you right now, we've got to get to 100 live viewers before I even think about giving away a deadbolt. But we might do it. You never know. All right. Milton's double dipping. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. All right, guys. Do me a favor, too. Also, let me know in the comment section where you guys are watching from. Are you guys watching from? I know it's a Monday, so this is kind of out of the blue for everybody. But if you guys are watching from Texas, let me know. If you guys are watching from California, if you guys are watching from Minnesota, if you guys are watching from Topeka, Kansas, just let me know in the comment section where you guys are from. If you guys are in the Philippines, Taiwan, Mexico, Canada, let me know what's shaking in your guys' neck of the woods. So Wisconsin, Nebraska, Houston, Texas. What else we got here? From Round Lake in New York. Nice, nice. Oh, yep. This guy's watching from my dead mother's bed. Thanks, man. Nice, nice, nice. That's a good one. Great. Anyways, yeah. All right, we've got New Market, Alabama, New Jersey. Hey, I'm vicious too. So James River, Pensacola, Florida, Mississippi, Arkansas, South Georgia. Right on, right on. A lot of Pensacola, Florida in here. South Georgia, Georgia, Milton. I know you hitting it up from Texas. That's right. Wade's watching from his wheelchair. Now, is it a power wheelchair or is it is it powered by an army, your right army and your left army? Let me know which it's powered by. Lefty. We got Baltimore, Virginia. Nice, nice. All right, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. So let's see here. Where is it at? What do we got here? I'm going to do this one right here. And done. Got it. All right, moving on. All right, so now we are going to go ahead and get things rolling, get things kicking off. Like I said, you Facebook users, you guys are going to be the ones that are going to be able to share these dramatically and get our viewership way up. But if you guys can double dip, right on. Let's have ourselves a good time. So let's jump over here. Where do we want to go? Let's go right here. Yep, that's the one we want to share. That guy. All right. So as we can see, we've got some fun things going on. We got some cool sales. This is what I'm after right here, is that spring fishing sale. Now, guys, in the comment section, do me a favor and let me know, did any of you guys pull the trigger on you should do a Zephyr BFS? I might do a Zephyr BFS. Let's get those viewers up. We still got to get that going so we can share YouTube to Facebook. You absolutely can. So definitely do that, and more groups, the merrier. So let me know, guys, in the comment section, did any of you guys take advantage of the mystery box? I know that Sean did, and he got himself, if I remember correctly, I want to say he got a Rover reel as well as a, why can't I think of it right now? The Chrome Series rod. He got like almost a 10-foot rod. And then, of course, he got some other goodies with it. So that was pretty cool. And I think that was in the Catfish series. I'm still waiting on my bass, intermediate bass, and my crappie, showing that the stuff is supposed to be here tomorrow. I did get a Mega Jaws Elite left-handed. I got that. I ordered that one. I'm going to give it to my buddy. I did get the Mega. I got it right here, actually. Sorry. Let's see. Got the Mega Jaws Standard Series. Well, it's the upgraded, but it's the upgraded Mega Jaws bait casting reel. And guys, this right here is a fan favorite by all means. It's got an excellent braking system on it that just flat works. Triple disc carbon fiber drag, aluminum handle, EVA grips, low friction tapered line guide. I mean, the Mega Jaws series of reels has been a fantastic, affordable, but yet quality bait caster for the fishing market, and the KastKing fans love it. So I got that as a surprise reel. The gear ratio I want to see is a 6-speed, maybe it's the 7-speed. Let me double check, can't remember. It is the 6.5-to-1. In the left hand, my buddy Ricky's going to definitely love this. It's a gift for him. So got that. Now, this showed up early, came separate. I'm still waiting on the bass box as well as the rod. Do not know what rod I'm getting. I'm curious to get it. Tracking shows I'm supposed to be getting it tomorrow. So we'll see about that. Of course, if it was my normal live show, I would already know. I'd have it. I could show it to you guys, but I didn't get it. So if you guys, let's check the comment section. Did anybody get one? Let's see. Devin Cartwright said he finally got his iReel too. Let's see here. I have like 8 KastKing tackle boxes in the KastKing bag. Nice, nice. So I'm still scared of women. I understand that comment. I'm scared of my wife. She looks into my shopping cart and she gets me. I tell you, I love her. Today's our anniversary, guys. Today's our actual anniversary. We celebrated this weekend. She's actually getting ready to go live and teach her financial literacy class in the other room, just on the other side of this wall. She's going to be doing her financial literacy class. I'm doing the KastKingLIVE show. Had to work today. So you know what? Even though it's our anniversary, we still are in the grind. We're in the grind, but we celebrated it this weekend. It's good. I'm considering the bass mystery box, but haven't pulled the trigger on it yet. That's one reason why we are doing this show today and tomorrow, because the sale ends Wednesday. So you guys jump all over that. Take advantage. Like Sean's saying right here, he got the Rover 80 and a Chrome heavy drifter. That Chrome series rod alone, okay? The Chrome series rod alone is like $150, $180 value by itself. So he paid $100, got an expensive rod and a reel for $100, and I believe he got some tackle or some other goodies with it. Let's see here. What's happening, everybody? Towel, I need one. Yes. Mega Jaws Elite is an absolute favorite reel. I still need a Royal Ultra Pro baitcaster. That's my square bill reel. Yeah. See, you know what? Yeah, I mean, I actually did a video. I want to say when I put the video out for the Mad Bite bladed jigs, I was using that Mega Jaws Elite, or not Elite, but that Mega Jaws 6.5-to-1 ratio reel when I did that. JC Castaneda, what's up, brother? Glad to have you in the show. Glad to have you on tonight. Glad to see you. Amazing mystery packages. Yeah, sort of. I'm loving to see what everybody else may have gotten. Let's see here. I've seen some awesome combos go out in the mystery boxes. Basically, buy a rod and get a real free price point kind of deal. Captain Brian, let me know in the comment section what's some of those combos that you've seen. Like just for example, throw them out there. Let's see here. What else do we have? I know I'm waiting for mine to show up. I'm actually curious too what the crappie combo is. That's supposed to be here tomorrow as well. What else we got going here? Big Bassin brand came a long way. There you go. Got mine last week with a matching rod and a and love it, dude. Nice. Happy anniversary. Well, thank you. Jesse Justice said he finally got himself a deadbolt. Welcome to the Deadbolt Club. That is the ill will and discontent towards fishing club right there. The Scared of Women. I'm also loving my KastKing Royal Legend 2. It's my first bait caster. Not a bad one to go with. Not by any means. All right. So, all right. We're going to jump into it. We're going to get going. But yeah, guys, if you ended up coming on here and you see and you got the catfish, trout, crappie, or bass mystery boxes, let me know. I'd love to know what you guys are getting. I'm getting mine finished up tomorrow. But all right. So, guys, with this spring fishing sale that's happening right now, spend over $90. Get the free bait capsules. It's $12 value. You get them for free just because. Spend over $120 worth. You get the digital scale. Now, this is the wide view scale with the lip gripper. Now, one thing I did too is I had quite a few extra leftover lip grippers. I bought a couple of the widescreen scales and just took the hook off and adapted with a split ring, my other style quick release lip grippers. This lip grippers, nothing wrong with it. I just like that other quick release a little better. Modified it, zeroed it out, came out great. That's $120. Gets you over a $30 value on a wide view digital scale. And dude, I'm telling you, I love that digital scale. It's also floating scale. It's awesome. Then of course you spend over $150 and get a free sling bag. And that sling bag comes with 2 of the tackle boxes in it. So that's kind of killer. Now you also have these different mix and match combos that you guys can do, whether it's 2 for $79, the freshwater and saltwater combos. You've got it all set up and do what you want. So, all right, now, guys, let's get into it. Great deals going on. Brutus affordable nets, 2 of them for $79. You got the 2, the different fillet knives. You got the different tool kits with fillet knives. Some great bundle offers to choose from. Check these out. You know what? Let's jump in here and check out this bundle offer over here. So you can get these twofers on the Hyper Seal tackle boxes. Now, I've got a couple laying right here. Slide them over. I know it's a dead horse to a degree that I talk about on the Hyper Seal boxes, but it's not a dead horse. Why? Because these things are the bomb, you guys. Like, I have pretty much converted my entire bass boat for the most part. I would say I'm about 98% converted to these Hyper Seal boxes, whether they're the 3600 series or the full 3700 series or the 3700 series with, in length, but also depth. These are the super deep ones, guys. These Hyper Seal tackle boxes will keep your gear dry, sealed, and these boxes float. So if you knock one off, as long as they're not loaded to the gills with tungsten, they're going to float, and you're going to be able to get these back in case you knock it overboard. But they also keep the moisture out. That's the nice thing. But with these moisture ridding packages in here, these non-decant systems, they're also going to pull the moisture out and put it in here. So no more rusty hooks, anything like that. These are a great option right here. I call them the year-round stocking stuffer. They're dope. Dope systems available in orange and gray in your normal size boxes. Only available in orange right now in the deep. And you can get these deep with or without the dividers. Such a great option right there. That's the Hyper Seal tackle boxes. Those are dope. Seriously dope. How many of you guys have actually jumped all over it? 2 shares on Facebook Messenger. Thank you. Hyper Seal is the bee's knees. They are bigger than expected. I agree. Hyper everything. Yes, I agree to that. I only use snackle boxes now. See, I need to. Maybe that's why I haven't utilized this one right here. I need to turn this into my snackle box next time I go out fishing on the boat, which I'm hoping to get my boat back in the next week or 2 with that brand new outboard on there and get it ready to rock. AJ, I still think you need to do a test with your tungsten in the bathtub or sink. You know what? You're right. The bad thing is my main tungsten box is a 3600 series, loaded pretty good. I just think I really do. I could be wrong. Maybe the buoyancy of the sealed, there's enough air in there to outweigh that tungsten. I don't know. I'm skeptical. So when my bass boat comes back, because, yeah, I left it at Copper State Tackle. Totally trust those guys. Left all my tackle in the boat. They've got it stored inside. So when I get mine back, then I'll try it. I'll check it out. Don't have it with me. Okay, let's see here. What else we got? You can fit a lot in them. What's up, Seth? Glad to have you in the house. Hey, quick question. In my Catfish Mystery box, I received a salmon steelhead Kevlar chrome rod for the Catfish Mystery combo. Is it a normal option for the Catfish Mystery box? It can be. Yeah, the Chrome Series rods, even though they're designed for more Pacific Northwest style fishing, they make an excellent catfish rod because we don't have a whole lot of rods in that series. So the Chrome salmon steelhead rods work great for that. The Kong rods work great for that. There's quite a few different other options you can choose from, but yeah, totally a great rod. And like I said, that's anywhere between $150 to $190 rod, depending on what you got. And that's a fantastic system right there. All right, who else? Russ Clemens, what's going on? All right, who else we got in the house? Liking I can put all of my gear into it and it'll be dry. I melted my scale. Whoa, that sucks. How'd you melt your scale? Just out in the sun? And I wonder if like the lens of the box did it. It's possible. That's very possible. Give me that other one. Received my dart frog today. Thank you very much, Jennifer Lude. Yeah. Hey guys, check this out. So this was all the giveaways. This is my receipt from shipping all the giveaways right here. And that for me to ship these out to you guys, it was $54. So not only did Rashawn bust out there and spend a bunch of his time, money, and everything to get all those freebies out to me, to get out to you, but I also had to pay, $54 to ship that and wait to you guys. So good to do it. Glad to do it. They're awesome. So thank you guys to those. And if you guys haven't got your frog and you're one of the winners, keep watching. They're sent out. You guys should be seeing them this week. So, all right. Now, so those are some cool things on there. What else do we have? This is your mix and match. So you can jump in any of these, like so you can take this guy right here and combo it with the net. You could take some Hyper Seal tackle boxes and combo it with the V10 LS. That's what I would tell you guys to do right now. If you guys are thinking about, well, what can I combo it with? Dude, Hyper Seal tackle boxes with the V10 LS rod rack spooling station. Dude, I don't even care to a degree that rod rack the spooling station is a rod rack. I don't even hardly use it for a rod rack. For the fact that I can just spool so quickly and easily spinning and bait casting systems with that V10 LS, that's the way to go. So to get Hyper Seal boxes with that V10 LS spooling station, $80, no brainer. Speed Demon fishing pliers with fillet knives, no brainer. It's a great system, guys. You gotta jump all over it. So, okay. So we've got some different reels and things to talk about, and I know we've touched on them, but you know what? Let's jump into it and take a look. Let's see here. Lenny the Legend, 5G Fishing, cousin right here. Okay, let's just jump right into it. The Verus system. We'll go in here right now. Okay, this is available in a silver as well as a black. Now, for some reason, it's not showing. There is the silver. Okay, and I've got both options right here. So let me show it to you guys. And we'll talk about it and knock this out the way. All right. So you can get it in the green and black or in the black and silver. Me personally, this right here, I love this scheme. This silver and black scheme pretty much made famous in the KastKing world by the Bassinator. The Skeet Reese icon is very similar to this in looks and cosmetics. But then, of course, you can also get it in a black and green. Now, these are some really cool systems right here on the Verus spinning, okay? So what you have is a glass fiber-infused nylon frame, okay, coming in at 6.8 ounces, right? Super lightweight, 6:2-to-1 gear ratio, stainless steel main shaft, and also stainless steel ball bearings. 10 plus 1 stainless steel ball bearings, plus it's a sealed drag system, okay? So this is going to be saltwater friendly. Also a sealed drag system, which to me, with that triple disc carbon fiber drag, giving you about 22 pounds of drag, is awesome. So if you guys are looking for a fairly good budget-friendly reel, like, and when I mean say fairly good, now granted, we have like the Spartacus 2 also has a sealed drag system. That guy right there is more affordable, but it also has a sealed drag system. But with this guy being more lightweight, I think it's a more attractive reel coming in at $74. This is going to be a great finesse rod, especially for drop shot, things like that. For reels that you want that drag to run effortlessly and smooth, a sealed drag system right here is the way to go. And this triple disc carbon fiber drag producing 22 pounds of drag is the way to go. Aluminum handle, okay? Now, here's a difference. You got that AAA cork knob or the EVA knob, okay? There's two different options. You get that cork knob on the silver and black. You get that EVA on the green and black, okay? Super, super awesome system. But you know what? You can get them as a combo if you wanted to, rod and reel setup, because this is also the Verus rod. So let's talk about the Verus rod as well. Now, they're available in bait casting as well as spinning. And in the spinning, you actually have 8 models available in the spinning and 7 models available in the bait casting. And this is an IM6 carbon graphite rod, okay? Anytime you get into an IM6 and up, you're getting quality. So that's really where your top quality starts, is in that IM6 and up. So IM7, IM8, IM9s, those are fantastic. The higher the number, the higher the quality. True quality really starts right in that IM6 range. It really does. So this is an IM6 setup, okay? You have Fuji K-series guides with the Faz Light style rings in here, which is going to be good for braid, great for mono, fluorocarbons, things like that. You have an aluminum reel seat, which I think is really cool. Then, of course, you have that blank showing through, so you get all that sensation. Super thick, dense EVA fighting butt on bait casting as well as spinning. It is truly an awesome package with a twin tip system. So let's say you accidentally break this guy, get it hung up the door of your vehicle, rod locker, ceiling fan, you've got a secondary tip for free. So that's the cool thing. It's almost like having an extra warranty, right? And your own in-house warranty. So let's say you accidentally break a tip, the line, that's one thing that people don't realize. When you're casting, you're not paying attention. You go to set the hook, there wasn't a fish there, so you wait, and you accidentally loop line around the end of your pole, and then you set the hook again. You can break your rod that way. Super easy to break your rod like that. So pay attention to see if your line ever gets wrapped around your rod tip because of wind, and you can break it super easy. But if you do, you got an extra twin tip to cover you right there. So that is the Verus reels as well as rods, and they are available in this spring fishing sale on that combo system. It's totally awesome. It's a great deal. Love it. The Verus spinning and the Verus rods. Now, let's say you're not a big fan of that. What was I going to say? Of that infused glass fiber nylon frame. You want something a little more elite, something a little more professional grade, okay? Which that glass infused nylon is going to work fantastic for you. But aluminum is going to be more robust. It is going to be super strong and down to get the friction on. So ladies, yeah. Oh, sorry, I got excited. So this is the answer to that for just a couple bucks more. Now you get out of that glass infused nylon frame and get into a aluminum heavy duty robust frame that you get in this Skeet Reese Icon reel. This is also part of the spring fishing sale, guys. Good deals going on. You could do it as a bundle box. You could get it with other discounts available in it. You guys add it to your cart to see your discount. But what this guy is going to come with is the heavy duty aluminum frame like I was talking about, okay? 17.6 pounds of triple disc carbon fiber drag, 10+1 stainless steel shielded ball bearings, all right? And then, of course, that TPE comfort grip on that aluminum handle. Guys, this is a fantastic reel for $100. Yes, I do love the Mega Jaws Elite reels in that $130 range. But this guy right here, if you're going out and doing any kind of, you could do finesse fishing with this. You can drop shot, no problem with this. I power shot and shaky head, no problem with these guys all the time. This is my go-to power shot spinning, okay? What is the power shot? Heavy-duty drop shot. So I put this reel on a heavy-duty Asage rod or Speed Demon Pro, and I go into the trees with it. And I'm using 15 to 17-pound fluorocarbon on a heavy-duty worm hook with about a 3/8 to half-ounce drop shot weight, and I go worming in the trees with this guy, and this is my baby for power shotting. It is what I love. And what do I love it so much for? Well, because it works and I have a backup for ready to go for when I want to add another application to it. These are the bomb. If I could have 10 Skeet Reese bait casters and 10 Skeet Reese spinning, I'd have no problem. I'd have no problem at all running that line completely. As a matter of fact, I actually commented on one of Skeet Reese's posts today that I need to order a Skeet Reese rod, not a KastKing rod. Yes, this is a sin. KastKing, forgive me. I know I bleed KastKing through and true, but being the fact that this gentleman right here, Hall of Famer, multi-time winner, a million different tournaments out there, done so much for the industry, is retiring after these next 4 Bass Pro Tours. I need to order a Skeet Reese rod from the guy, give him a little bit of my money, and put it away as a collector's item. I got lots of collector's items from Bill Dance, a lot of collector's items from Skeet Reese, but you know what? I need to own his brand. And I'm not talking the Wright McGill series of old school Skeet Reese rods. I'm talking his brand of rod that he developed and is under his actual name he did. AJ, can you get a second rod tip for the Pair G2 ultralight? Let me see. Brian Box, is that possible? If Brian's still in here, Brian would be the best person to answer that for you. I think you can, but I don't know for sure. I know that we did for a while offer quite a few replacement rod tips, so it is very possible. Captain Brian, if you're watching, if you can answer that, that would be fantastic. So Icon, yeah, there's Brian, Captain Brian right there. Icon is an absolute pleasure to fish with, 100%, absolutely. And it is going to be one of the best $100 reels you're ever going to fish with, whether it's bait cast or it is going to be spinning. This is fantastic. I love it in spinning. Available in 2000 as well as a 3000 series reel. That's the Icon, okay? So now that's such a great deal. The spinning of the Icon. All right. What else do we got, guys? What else do we got kicking around here? Let's go into who else? What do we got going on in the comments real quick? Let's see. Will there be a Skeet Reese rod? Juan Pedro, yes, there is a Skeet Reese rod, but only under the Skeet Reese brand, okay? There's not going to be a Skeet Reese rod in the KastKing brand because Skeet Reese developed his own rods under his own company, but he is working with us through KastKing to create his level of Skeet Reese reels. Skeet Reese wanted to do both, realize how hard the fishing reel, how hard the rod market is, let alone the reel market. The reel market is incredibly tough. So as of right now, Skeet Reese is choosing to stay with KastKing for all his signature series reels. Down the road, who knows what it's going to show, but right now, if you want a Skeet Reese signature rod, go to Skeet Reese or Skeet Reese Fishing and get hooked up right there with that. So that's how you do that. What else we got? Can we test out my new gear this week? Juan Pedro, he has his own line of rods. Yes, exactly. What else we got? Who else we got all up in here asking some questions? All right, we'll keep cruising along. The nice things about KastKing is you can use other rods with their reels. That's what I do. Yeah, whatever you want to do. If you want to use somebody else's brand rods, hey, to each their own. You want to use our rods, somebody else's reels, to each their own. Yes, we need an infamous gore rod, right? An AJ Senko rod. You never know. That's craziness stuff right there. All right, so let's jump back over to our spring fishing sale, and let's just kind of check out some other things we got going on. Let's see. What else? Let's jump right here. Yeah. All right. So now I am, you know what? Here's a great thing to talk about, and we'll just knock this out. The fan favorite quickly taking control, taking over the world of the people's champ. The Sharky 3 has been around forever, tried, true, super affordable, great product, but the new Royal Legend Pro spinning and bait casting. These reels right here, the purple, that celestial purple color that we have gone with this, that was voted by you guys for the fans when this reel was being developed. It's got a TPE handle. It is a fantastic setup, available 1,000 all the way up to 4,000 series of reels in a spinning reel. Okay, you do have a right hand and a left hand available in a bait caster, but right now kind of want to talk about the spinning, and I actually happen to have one right here, and we'll just go ahead and knock out the fact that you can get it as a combo. Okay, so like I said, in the Royal Legend Pro, okay, this is such a great reel to be getting. You're looking at a 6:2-to-1 gear ratio. Okay, it is that celestial color like I was talking about, fan favorite. Okay, now when we get into our bearing count on this, we are looking at a 10 10+1 Maxi Dur double shielded stainless steel ball bearing setup. So this is going to be a super smooth, super easy to cast and retrieve. Ooh, almost put my rod tip in the ceiling fan. Like I said, triple disc carbon fiber drag as well with that 10+1 stainless steel Maxi Dur ball bearing. CNC machine spool that is braid ready. Okay, ready to go. Heavy bail system, TPE comfort grip right there. I love the TPE handles. They are my favorite out of all the handles we have. Second next favorite is going to be the triple manganese cork, and then going to be my EVA aluminum handle for heavy duty winching. This is a graphite nylon infused frame. It's just a great setup. Okay, now precision cut Digi series gears on here, 30% stronger and 60% lighter. This is a great system. Also, going into the rod, okay? So we have stainless steel guides, zirconium oxide rings. Look at this, guys. I don't know if I can get the camera without putting this thing right into my ceiling fan. If you guys can see it, that is an IM7 blank. Remember what I was just talking about? IM6 is where your great quality really truly starts. Then you go into IM7, even higher quality, IM8, even higher speed. Even pros are IM8. And then, of course, the Asagi's are IM9. I adore them. I adore them. Now, just because IM9 is the highest of quality doesn't mean it's going to be your absolute favorite just the way it feels. I love the Asagi Carolina rig. I love the Asagi the Speed Demon Pro Carolina rig. But if I had to choose my favorite Carolina rig between the two, I love the looks of the Asagi, love the feel of the Speed Demon Pro in the Carolina rig. That's just my preference. But when it comes to drop shot, my favorite is the finesse spin in the Asagi. My second favorite is going to be the shaky head on the Speed Demon Pro. So you never know. I mean, just because it's crazy. But like I said, IM7, this is a great tier rod with nano resin technology. Still got that celestial paint scheme. You've got those stainless steel guides, zirconium rings, 2-piece. And then, of course, you have this polymer style, golf club style grip with the cool little etching on it and the fighting butt handle. This is also that polymer grip. I have a couple of these rods. This is one of my spare rods that I keep as a backup for whenever if I have to loan to somebody, bring somebody else on the boat, or something happens that I need another rod, I got it ready to go. Ooh, sound like it was getting ready to fall. So those are some great options to definitely check out that stick out when it comes to some of those combos. All right, let's jump back. What do you guys think? Is that one of the ones? I know that you guys totally love the Celestial series, whether it's the baitcaster, whether it's the spinning, whatever it may be. I know you guys love that. Just acquired one of them in the 3000 series, and I'm waiting for another one, bigger size available. The Verus rod has caught my eye. Patrick Feely, I'm telling you, the Royal Legend Pro is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous, stunning rod. In that color, you have to get it out in the sunlight for it to really do justice, and it's just breathtaking rod system. But if you're looking for simplicity, just that really subtle, simplistic, but yet dashing and daring kind of a rod, that Verus, man, I'm telling you, I'm with you on that. Look at that. You got that cool little cross hatching where the blank passes through, that dense EVA, that aluminum reel seat with the Spartacus style on there. And then, of course, you have the Verus embossed into that foam. It's a great system, dude. It is. It really is. I was really sitting here before the show started thinking, should I order a couple bait casters too to go with my spinning runs? But guys, I have like 100 some odd rods just laying around. And the bad thing is I keep ordering more. My wife hasn't killed me yet, but I just keep buying more. Why not, right? If you got it, why not? You never know. And dude, KastKing, I'm going to be around here as long as I possibly can, hopefully forever with KastKing. But if something changes and I leave KastKing one day or whatever happens down the road and I'm not fishing with KastKing anymore, at least I've got a stockpile of rods and reels, quality rods and reels to last me a lifetime. So I'm stocking up, getting while the getting's good. You never know. All right, so let's keep rolling. What else we got? I'm still waiting for the Optimus reel to come out, right? What's that red round reel? Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and talk about it. Let's bring it up on screen right here. It's a great reel to talk about. It's actually the Rover. Now, I happen to have one right here. So you've got the Rover available in a black style series or available in a red, just like you asked for. Now, this version in the red or the black, this is the Rover. It's been around. It's one of our first reels we ever came out with. Kind of reminds people of like the Abu Garcia ambassadors, if I believe. This is your more traditional, conventional style bait caster, right? So what you have here is available, like I said, all the way between a 40 to 90 series size reel. Okay. It is saltwater friendly. Okay. Comes with a full metal body construction on the housing, the frame. Every bit of it is heavy duty. It is an oversized power handle on this thing. No matter what model you get, you're going to get some oversized winching handles, whether it's the black, the red. I've got a dog hair on this. Sorry. Love my baby dogs. Not sorry that I have them. Sorry that I have a dog hair on there. Look at, there's another one. It won't get off of there. Got it. All right. So like I was saying, this is going to be more of your 40 series. Okay. In your Rover, but it's available also in a larger series. I want to say this is an 80. Yes, 80. It's available all the way up to a 90, even bigger than this dude. Now, I have big hands. I can palm a basketball very easily. I've mentioned that quite a few times. This kind of shows you how big an 80 series is, and the 90s even bigger, okay? So let's talk about it. 40 to 90 series, metal frame and body, oversized winching handle, up to 30 pounds of carbon fiber, fish fighting powerful drag right here, and heavy duty brass gearing. This thing is a bulletproof reel. Works fantastic for you. You can go out and do some inshore fishing with it, some saltwater fishing, or just go after some giant freshwater species from catfish to carp, whatever it may be, channel, blues, flats. Go after it, get it done with the Rover, and it's on sale up to 20% off in this spring fishing sale. Black, red, right hand, left hand. Couple different gear ratios. That's the Rover, guys. It's a great deal. Super great deal for that system right there. All right, what else we got in the comment section? It holds tons of line. Great point. Yes, that thing holds a whopping amount of line. That's the Rover. Just got that in my catfish. Here we go. Let's see that. That's the Rover. Just got it in my catfish mystery combo box with the Kevlar chrome salmon steelhead 9-foot heavy drifter. Dude, George Rodriguez, I'm telling you, that thing is a beast. You're going to love that thing. Get out there, do some catfishing with it. That 9-foot rod, as long as you don't have a whole bunch of like tree canopies hanging over you, think about that when you're casting that 9-foot rod. The load up. Dude, you're going to be able to shoot that freaking line and that bait out there a mile with that large of a rod. Then, of course, you've got that great parabolic bend and that backbone of that carbon modulus with that Kevlar reinforcement. That is going to be a catfish fighting machine. It really is. Rover plus Kong is an off-road trolling system. Yes, it is. Would make a great catfish reel. Absolutely would. I've got the 80L red Rover. Okay. I have a Rover for catfishing. See, this is awesome. Do you guys have an ultralight fishing reel? We do. We absolutely do. Now, let's go back. Let's talk about some more. Let's see here. I know that we've got some great, we have it in several different series. Does the Verus come in a 1000? I think it does. Comes in a 2000, which can still be somewhat ultralight, but a little bit bigger. But what I'm thinking you're looking for is like your Zephyr 1000. That's going to be a great ultralight. But your Kestrel spinning is going to be great for ultralight. Only comes in a 1000 series. But check this out. Let's have some fun. Let's say you want to go ultralight fishing with a bait caster. Now you can. And I'm talking severe ultralight, especially in the Kestrel Elite as well as the standard Kestrel. Now, the Kestrel Elite looks just like this, okay? But it has a magnesium alloy frame and quite a fatter price tag, like double the price of this guy right here, okay? So some people, they got upset and they're like, I don't want to spend $250 for a little super lightweight, ultralight, micro finesse kind of system. Can you guys cheapen it up for us, make it more affordable? Well, we didn't want to cheapen up the quality. we wanted to make it more affordable. So what did we do? We went ahead and came out with a version. Looks identical. Carbon fiber side plates on both models, whether it's the Elite or this one right here, the Kestrel series. But instead of a magnesium alloy frame, we went with a full carbon frame, okay? Now, the cool thing, too, is when you get into the carbon frame, you've got two different gear ratios. You have a 7:5-to-1 or an 8:4-to-1. That 8:4-to-1 is represented right here in this orange accent on the handle. The other one, the 7:5-to-1, has blue accents, okay? TPE, comfort grip knobs, aluminum handle, super lightweight carbon construction on both side plates as well as frame, coming in at 4.5 ounces. You're going to get 12 pounds of carbon drag, low friction tapered line guide, shallow spool, so you can run 2-pound test, 4-pound test, still get a ridiculous amount of line on there. Whether you're using like 13S finesse braid, whatever it is, this is going to be an awesome ultralight system. Now, you also can get it in a rod as well. So you're going to get a carbon reel seat, dense EVA grip, carbon fighting butt, okay? Now, you're also going to be getting 6 layers of graphite carbon layering in this system, nano resin technology. You've got the American Tackle TI guide system and the American Tackle reel seat. This is a crazy awesome ultralight system. Or if you're going to go out and do some micro finessing, you're going to be able to throw lures down to pretty much like 1/32 of an ounce, dude. 1/30. Hey, Naya, my dog's trying to get up on the counter. Sorry. 1/32 of an ounce lure. Yeah, 1/32 of an ounce. Now, think about throwing small crankbaits, itty-bitty crankbaits, or other lures in the wind. You wouldn't dare try to do it with the bait caster because, A, you're going to backlash, and you're not going to be able to get it that far. That's where you can do it with this guy. So if you guys are going to go out panfish, you guys are going to go out and do some crazy crappie fishing, and you're looking for a sick ultralight setup, Kestrel's got you covered in their Elite, in their standard Kestrel, or in the Kestrel rods. Multiple ones to choose from, guys. That is awesome. It is sick setup, guys. I mean, you got tons of different ones to choose from. So check it out in those different options. You guys are going to love it. Now, what else we got going in the comment section? Oh, look at Sean's talking about right here, guys. If you guys want to see the unboxing, he's got it right there. He's also got a discount code in there. You can use his discount code KBASC10 to get 10% off. I also have a discount code AJWKK that's going to get posted right here. Get 10% off that way. I don't care if you use my code or if you use Sean's code or Jose's codes or anybody else's with Sean's codes. Use the code. Save yourself some money. Doesn't matter to me. I'm not here trying to make money myself off of this. I just want to share the love of KastKing. Been here since the beginning, since we were out of a garage, and now we are blowing up, guys. Blowing up huge. 12 years later, and we ain't going nowhere, guys. Just growing like crazy, hand over foot. So it's awesome. So, guys, wherever you guys can find a discount code, use it. Get it done. Save some money. All right, so let's look at some of the other options that I didn't talk about. But, guys, not just reels, not just rods in this spring sale that's ending on Wednesday, but you got the bundle packages. Let's go back down here and take a look at what else we have. Fishing rods. Let's look at it. Royal Legend Pros, 10% off, whether it's spinning or bait casting. Pair G2s, 10% off. Spartacus Twin Tips, 20% off. That's a great system right there. That is a fantastic system. Your Kestrel Finesse. You guys were asking about ultralights. Kestrel Finesse rods right there. Spinning or bait casting. Kong rods, 10% off. If you guys are looking for some awesome heavy-duty inshore, heavy-duty offshore, heavy-duty catfish, heavy-duty carp, you can't go wrong in the Kong series of rods. The Verus rods, we were talking about those a minute ago, catching people's eyes. Those are beautiful. Now, also, the Zephyr series in your spin finesse as well as bait finesse have come out, and they're 10% off. So if you guys don't want to spend a little bit more money for the Kestrel, but you still love that design, they have taken and made a little bit more of an economical, but yet still top quality bait finesse and spin finesse system in that Zephyr. Anytime you see that Zephyr spin finesse or bait finesse, just know you're getting a good quality bait finesse or spin finesse without the hefty price tag. It's going to be there, and they are super attractive. Also have that system 10% off in your Centron lights. Those are gorgeous rods, gorgeous systems. And guess what? I'm pretty sure they're coming in at IM6 technology with that EVA. It's a white EVA handle, bait casting and spinning. So those are dope right there. Fishing lines on sale, guys. Jump all over that fishing line. It is super awesome. Super Power Braid is actually our first product we ever came out with. It's what put us on the map. It's what made KastKing what it is today. It's not going anywhere. Of course, we got to put that on sale, 20% off. Super Power Braid Color Shield, same kind of technology, except this one has advanced color shielding technology. You got the Fluorocoat, the Destrin, and the Destrin 8X. So it's quite a few different lines on sale, but also apparel's on sale. One thing that sticks out to me in the apparel, guys, I wear the snot out of the Windcrest pants. I wear them like crazy. Jump on there, figure out your size. They are fantastic. Whether you like, if you guys come find me at a trade show, I'm always wearing Windcrest pants. Super comfortable, very good quality, breathable. They're ultra lightweight. They get them wet. They dry really quick. They're a fantastic option. Optic and eyewear, UV polarization blocking. You want that polarization so you can see it in there, but you got that UVA, UVB blocking. It's going to protect your eyes. Grill out frames and a lot of them. Great systems. Granted, we're getting out of that time of year where your Hydro Armor, the lightweight rain jacket's going to be good for summer, but your deflector waterproof bibs as well as the deflector waterproof jacket might be getting a little warm soon for those, but it's a great time to get them while they're on sale. But that right there, that Hydro Armor lightweight rain jacket is also great as a windbreaker. Jump on those as well, guys. Fishing tools to choose from to get. Great option right here is going to be your Steel String pliers. You've got your Tough Tide combos. Those guys are great systems on sale right now. Just so many different options to choose from. These wide views fishing scales, they're on discount right now, 15% off across the board. But this guy right here, this is a showstopper. I showed it to you guys last week. You can get it in the 2-blade with 1 battery. I recommend spend a couple more bucks. Get the 4-blade option. Gives you several different blades to choose from as far as shape and length goes, as well as 2 extra batteries and the charger with that. What was I going to say? It's got that comfort system handle. That's going to be very friendly. It's going to be very it's got a TPR grip system to it, so it's not going to slip in your hands. Plus, anytime you guys are filleting fish, especially when you get into crappie season, you got a lot of fish to fillet. Standard blades can get kind of monotonous and tiring and just you get wore out. That's where these lithium or corded electric fillet knives come in, and this is a pro lithium, so you're going to have twice as long battery life than the competition. Plus, coming with 2 batteries, say you're just filleting. One battery goes there, pop out, pop in another one. You keep going. You don't miss a beat. You just put that other one on the charger. And it comes with that awesome carrying case, guys. This is some great deals. 20% off on this spring fishing sale that ends Wednesday, guys. Jump on it. You can't beat it. It's a great, great system. So, guys, that's some things to really look at when it comes to that spring fishing sale, guys. You guys are going to want to jump on it. Get it taken care of, and just enjoy the savings, guys. I still think y'all need to stop thinking about those mystery boxes and pull the trigger on them. Catfish, bait, whether it's bait casting, spinning, you got your crappie systems. You've got your just several different packages to choose from, guys. Jump on it, get it taken care of. And be surprised. It's just like the old days of mystery tackle box or lucky tackle box or monster bass. You didn't know what you were getting. It's kind of a pleasant surprise to see what's happening. And like I said, these are rod and reels that are valued way more than what you're paying for them. And you get them at a surprise. It's pretty cool. I think it's kind of a fun little thing. All right. Speaking of a fun little thing, we didn't quite hit the live numbers that I was hoping for on this show, but I'm still going to hook the people up and do a giveaway. So let's take a look in our, let's jump back over. And we will actually look at our spring fishing sale again. And we'll pick something out from the spring fishing sale that I just might give away next week. So if you guys are watching in the rebroadcast, then definitely make sure you're commenting. Make sure you're subscribed. And that's how you guys are going to enter to win. You got to make sure you're subscribed or following. And also make sure you comment this feed. Because if you guys don't comment, I can't find you and you're not going to get chosen. So let's jump in here. Let's see. What stands out to me as a giveaway, as a decent giveaway for the people? I gave away a net recently. I gave away some of the Hyperseal waterproof tackle boxes recently. Let's see. Let's jump into fishing tools. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to give away either the wide view digital scale with pliers combo, or, and I'm going to let the winner pick, a V10 rod rack spooling station. Okay. That's what's going to be up for grabs next week when we go live again in May for the first live in May on Tuesday, normal time, normal date. We're going to give the winner has a choice. Write this down so I remember, of the V10 LS spooling station or the wide view scale and plier combo. All right. Got it written down. Got my notes here, guys. So if you guys are watching here live, make sure you guys are commenting. You can go back and rewatch and answer some of the questions. Comment a bunch, whatever it may be. Wishing my wife and I a happy anniversary today. That can count as an entry as long as you guys are following and subscribed. If you're watching this in the rebroadcast, make sure you're following us on KastKing USA. On TikTok, always some great deals there. KastKing Community on Instagram, as well as KastKing USA on Instagram. If you're watching via Facebook, you already see it. Just make sure you're subscribed and following. Or on YouTube, make sure you're subscribed with that notification bell on and comment. That's how you're going to get entered to win as long as you're commenting in these sections. I'm going to pick somebody from YouTube, pick somebody from Facebook, and then we're going to do the old giveaway coin toss to see who wins. And you'll have your choice. Whether you want the V10 LS rod rack spooling station, which I think is one of the greatest things we ever built and put out there, or the wide view scale and plier combo. Both around that $40 to $45 price range. You guys will be able to choose whichever you guys want. So that's going to do it for me tonight, guys. 2 more days left. Tonight, tomorrow. It ends Wednesday, I think around midnight Eastern time. The spring fishing sale. Guys, jump all over it. You never know what's going on in the economy right now. You never know what's going on with these tariffs. We're going to do our best to always keep these prices as low as humanly possible for y'all. But right now is a great time to buy because you just don't know what's going on with the economy and all these tariffs and everything. We hope that it works out great. We have 2 superpower leaders, working together to get things figured out. We've got leaders all over the world, from Japan to Taiwan to the EU to the UK, all making deals. Hopefully we can all make deals that benefit our home country, the US, as well as those other countries where a lot of other things are made. But you never know. Tariffs are there for a reason, and it may affect our pricing one of these days. So now is a great time to buy before it does, and that spring sale ends. Things are on sale, plus there's discount codes in the comment section, guys. Check the link. Click on some of the things listed that I talked about tonight. Add that discount sale, or code in there, whether it's my discount code or one of your favorite KVAs. I'm going to put mine in the chat one more time for discount code. It's also in the description. But guys, save some money. I don't care if you guys use my code. Like I said, I'm not here to try to make any money off of it. I'm just here to share the love and the knowledge and the discounts and the great places to buy all your favorite KastKing goodies, whether it's Amazon, TikTok Shop, or our website, guys. Check it out. Get hooked up. Get dialed in. That's going to do it for me tonight, guys. I'll see you guys next Tuesday night when I go live and I pick out a winner for these. All right, guys, I'm out. Have a great night. We'll see you next week. Deuces. I'm just kidding. I'm still here.